Hey gang, it's Em here. I am one of the resident foodies here at the Mom Edit, and as such, I thought it would be fun today to go over some of the things that I use in my kitchen all year round. The ones that I'm going to talk about today are genuinely worth every penny, and they're worth whatever space you might have in your kitchen for keeping them on hand. I would not steer you wrong here. So let's get into it. Okay. Starting smallest, this is the Egg Perfect Egg Timer. This, you put it in a pot of boiling water when you put your eggs in, and by watching the egg timer, it will show with a colored ring around the edge whether the eggs are soft boiled, medium boiled, or hard boiled. It is absolutely ideal if you are the type of person like me who forgets to set a timer when you first pop the eggs into the water. It's also excellent if you're traveling at altitude and you are a little bit unsure because water boils at a different rate, whether you should stick with the same time. So you can leave this in the pot and then just extract eggs for each member of your family as the ring indicates that certain doneness has been achieved. So super, super handy, perfect little stocking stuffer. You won't regret it. We've talked about this one before. This is the garlic twist. This might look a little different than the garlic twist that you find online because I have had this one since I was a sophomore in college. We don't need to go back and describe how long ago that was, but it was a long time. I'm sure you can imagine. You can use this flat side to crush the garlic clove, take off the peel, put the cloves inside, give it a quick twist, and then you end up with perfectly minced garlic. And it's easy to wash. You rinse it out or you put it in the dishwasher. You don't have to deal with cleaning little garlicky bits out of any pesky holes or mechanisms on those fancy garlic presses. You genuinely do not need anything fancier than this. Please trust me on that. If you enjoy garlic and you don't own this, do yourself the favor and buy it. Okay, let's talk about this guy. This is an ice cream scoop, of course. And if you've seen previous videos of me, I have been advertising this guy. They're like little brothers. This is the 3/4 ounce scoop we've talked about before. I use this one every Monday when we make basic cookies. Today we are talking about this one because it is the 2 ounce size, and for the holidays it makes the most gorgeous, luscious, luxe, indulgent, oversized, like bigger than your face, bakery style cookies. So the 2 ounce scoop for really over the top cookies is my fave. It's also the perfect size for scooping into muffin tins, and we use it for jumbo meatballs too. Quite the multitasker, and I know it's kind of a clunky size if your door space is at a premium. I'm almost going to guarantee that you will still find this to be worth it because of the many uses that you will get out of it if you bake cookies, muffins, and enjoy ice cream. All right, here's the scoop. This is the best can opener that you can buy. I know that sounds like a really random thing to endorse, but I mentioned this on Facebook a couple of years ago and people were extremely passionate about it. They agree. This is the best can opener out there. The mechanism is the same as a traditional can opener, except for instead of attaching to the can on the side, like I was previously used to, it attaches to the can on the top. You give it a twist like this, you reverse the direction to release it, and then it's got this handy little beak that you squeeze on the side to grip the lid and pull it off. It results in a perfectly opened lid every time. I've even used it on dented cans and whatnot with no sharp edges. So I will repeat, there are no sharp edges, no jagged edges. The lid actually could potentially be replaced on the can if you needed to for a short period of time, but my kids use it and I'm not worried about them hurting themselves on the resulting edges of the can. It's great. You will wonder how you ever lived without such a luxurious can opener in your drawer. It's gifting season, so I would normally suggest something that is on the higher end, an enameled Le Creuset or a stove perhaps, but I'm going to be very real with you. This Lodge cast iron pan, the little one, is the most used pan in our kitchen. It almost never leaves our stovetop. If you are cooking 1 to 2 eggs, even 3 eggs, you don't need a larger pan than this. Because of its small size and its small surface area, it's also really easy to keep it well seasoned. So this baby is as non-stick as it gets. Make sure, a tip, when you are using cast iron, if you're a pro, you'll know this if you use it with any regularity, always preheat the pan before you add your fat. That's going to ensure that the pan has time to expand and create a nice smooth surface before your fat goes in, and that will make sure that your well-seasoned pan is genuinely non-stick when you use it. Use this little guy for the perfect size omelet. And then this is a random one, but if you like crepes or you think you like crepes, this is the pan to have. A small pan is perfect for that, and it is such a great price point. I don't want to quote what it is off the top of my head, but I'm gonna tell you it's well under 50 bucks. All right, let's talk pepper grinders. There are a few pepper grinders out there that I love, but these I have to say are probably the most gift worthy. They have ceramic grinding mechanisms, which many do out there, so they do a great job with that. But the form makes it so that the grinding mechanism is up top. So when you use it, you're gonna turn it upside down and grind. That means that when you replace it on your table, it's not grinding mechanism down. So it's not just spewing salt and pepper silt all over your table. It keeps your table tidy while looking phenomenal. They come in a bunch of different colors. I like that the terracotta one kind of looks like stoneware. We use the darker one for pepper and the lighter one for salt. And then when it comes time to refill them, friends, my other grinder, I kind of have to do like this little funnel situation to get all the little peppercorns down into the narrow chamber. These pull straight apart, and then this bottom half is like a wide mouth cup, more or less, and you just pour your pepper or salt in, snap the top half on, and you're good to go. They just work really, really well while looking spectacular on your table. Allow me to introduce you to the Zojirushi NSWAC10. I'm going to go ahead and say it doesn't have to be this exact same model, but any Zojirushi rice cooker is going to totally get its money's worth in your kitchen if you eat rice and enjoy rice like we do in our kitchen. Not only can it make any grain of rice perfectly, but it also keeps it warm forever. So in our house, we make rice for dinner, let's say twice a week, and then the rice that we make, we leave on the warm or extended warm setting into the next day, sometime into the next days, so that the girls can help themselves to hot rice for breakfast. We just put a scrambled egg on top with a little furikake, or I use the warm rice for putting rice balls in Lana's lunchbox or sushi in Lana's lunchbox, or even just for helping myself to rice throughout the day. It's so handy for having rice or grains on hand around the clock. But for any pure grain that you're going to keep warm in here, you can keep it warm for, I think the manufacturers say it only goes 6 or 12 hours, but if you read any of the forums online that feel the way I do about this rice cooker, they can attest that you can leave rice in here for days and with no sacrifice in quality. You will absolutely love it, I guarantee it. Okay, not that I feel passionate about those things or anything, but those are some of the things that I use in my kitchen the most that I know you will absolutely love if you bring them into your kitchen or give them as gifts this season. As usual, if you like what you see here, we ask that you like and subscribe, hit the little notification bell thingy, and then come back and visit us here again on the Mom Edit so that we can hang out and share all of our daily finds with you. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Bye.